And hello, welcome back to Rimworld once more. We're starting again right where we left off. We've got Nick, Rachel, and Mal sleeping in horrible quality beds, not getting any rest whatsoever, as they prepare for their second day of life as a backworld labor force. And a poorly specialized one at that. We're still going fast. Let's see what happens once morning hits. So from my vantage point, no time has passed since I posted the last video. So if on the odd chance somebody has left me comments, which would be, well, that'd be wonderful, really. I hope someone's left comments. I'm very new. No one really knows I exist. If someone's left me comments, I won't have been able to read them by time I post this. I'm going to be basically recording a few of these in a row and then just posting them over a period of days. Okay, let's get some food in ya. Oh, need defenses. Pirate raids are going to start soon. That's true, but they're going to be really pathetic. Really pathetic pirate raids. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to start getting a stonecutter's table up so that we can start making stone blocks for building some walls. What blocks do we have? Granite? How much granite do we have close by? Is this granite? Nope, slate. Let's get some of this granite in. Dumping stockpile. Can dump on mud. Don't know if it's going to be very sensible to do so. Clear all chunks, stone chunks, granite chunks. Priority important. And then I want all of it. Where's the next best place to get granite? It's all the way over there. This is slate. This is granite, so I should be mining granite out as I go. So clearing granite is also a good plan. Really? Okay. Bummer. Okay, so let us make granite blocks. Do it forever. I'm fine with that. I'm not going to have so much granite in the short term. That's a crafting job. We're going to give that to Mal, because Mal can't mine. Okay, no, I don't want, let's not put these considered. Where's blocks? Stone blocks. I actually want stone, actually, stone blocks don't decay. That's fine. Yeah, bring stone blocks outside. So this takes a bit of time. A lot of this game is really just about priority assessment, whereas Darkest Dungeon is really about hard choices about who to bring. This is really about what to do in the first place. Do I focus on really building up agriculture at first at the cost of defenses and end up in a situation where I can support a large population, but I get most of them killed by raiders and end up with a huge surplus of food that just takes up space? Oh! Nick and Mal. Aww. Nick, what a hair color, dude. Seriously. Oh. Apparently that zooms out. Wasn't expecting that. So, he's gonna now be kind of grumpy, isn't he? Yeah, I want to sleep with Mal. I remember. Visitors. So there are lots of other different factions on this planet. Specifically, we've got a tribe that's hostile. I can actually build up goodwill with them. They're going to attack me. I'm going to have to fight them off. At some point, I'll probably seriously injure some of them. Then I may choose to heal them up and allow them to go back home. And that builds up goodwill. Eventually, they'll stop being hostile. The pirate faction, however, remains hostile pretty much forever. I don't have the hospitality mod installed, so I can't actually make my guys try to befriend or otherwise set up a nice environment that guests can stay in. And that's a bit of a bummer, but I thought for recording it'd be better, especially given that this is a new alpha, for me to go with just the basics and see what happens. Okay. Hiya guys. Is there anything I can do with them? Social. No. Okay, is there nothing I can do with factions without the hospitality mod? This is me. I'm closest to the Guaga of the Tree, who are visiting me. The Bila of the Valley, or the Bilia. Bilia. Need defenses, need meal sources. That's right. It's true. It's all true. I'll get there. How's this coming along? 34% grown. Corn takes forever. 13% grown. This hallway's starting to get hollowed out. Suppose I'll do sandstone even regular on this map. Should probably do slate blocks as well. I'm gonna do slate interior. And just do that forever. Let's see, do I have enough granite blocks to start building a primary wall? Let's get that sealed up. That's sealed up. This isn't really my primary fort. I mean, this is my initial fortification, but it won't stand up to any kind of assault. There's designs and all sorts of tricks to setting up a good frontline defense. You guys aren't mad at me or anything, right? Guaga of the Tree. Neutral. Don't really have a problem with me one way or the other. That's fine. Who do I have that cooks? 10. Yeah, you'll want to cook whenever I give cooking instructions. Wall's going up. Good. I wonder if I actually have enough. And actually, while I'm at it, let's get another plot. Heal root. I've got a grower with skill 8. Need to use him. Her. I might sometimes refer to female pawns in the game as him, because it doesn't matter, because they're not real. And it's easier for me just to pick one pronoun and run with it when I'm discussing non-real entities that themselves don't care one way or the other. Oh. Mad animal where? Okay, let's just get them ready. He's gonna run over here, so... Okay, Mal's hurt. Get back to things. Whose bed is whose? Mal. Let's make this medical for the time being. How badly hurt are you? So this game gets really quite detailed in how it models damage on bodies. So literally the left arm. Now if if that hair had done a tremendous amount of damage to this left arm, it could have actually severed the arm. The arm can get infected, and this, as you can see, affects my manipulation. It doesn't affect my consciousness. I'm not unable to think. I'm not unable to walk around. I'm not unable to talk, eat, see things, hear things, breathe, filtrate my blood, pump my blood, and my metabolism is fine. The only thing is I'm slightly weakened. I can't manipulate things quite as well because I've got some bite marks on my hand. So, do I have a doctor? Rachel. Rachel's going to take care of you. Let's set Mal for the time being to no meds because this is such a small thing. So just give him some basic TLC. Yeah. Hopefully that won't make things worse. It's almost already healed. Let's set you back to meds in case something actually happens and I forget, which would be terrible. Doctors also feed people in their beds and so forth. It'd be nice if there was a nurse kind of situation, but there isn't. I believe some of the mods actually make it so there's a different skill that makes it so you can have someone who's not your primary doctor sort of tending to the basic well-being. Let's get this guy in. Okay, corpses. Animal corpses are fine. Mel, why don't you go bring this guy in? And then why don't we cook him up? Is it temperature? I think it's temperature. Campfire. And we'll also need a butcher table. Now this isn't going to be the long-term places that these things live. Yeah, I know. How long do I have? 2 days. It's not that hot out. It's only 15 degrees out. If you're watching from the States, I don't live there anymore, and I'm getting accustomed to Celsius, and I suggest you do too. The US can't hold out forever. Celsius is just, it's a more functional system. It correlates to, you know, Kelvin, which is the scientific standard. There's no reason to be using this weird Fahrenheit thing that you have to multiply things by either 9/5 or 5/9 to convert between. How unwieldy is that? Just make the change. Nick, come on, wake up and do your building. Can you build, Mel? Nope. Nick, have a bite. Nope. Let's build this instead. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. Is that all the wood you need? Good. And let's butcher creatures. Do it forever. Nick, are you the guy who butchers things? Yep. Okay, so this is where I need some materials. So let's chop some wood. Never do plant cutting. Never do plant cutting. Leaving everything to Rachel. I'm sorry, Rachel. Defensive wall is almost up. Okay. Why don't... Is it Nick? Are you the one who cooks? It's Rachel, isn't it? Is it Mal? I need to figure out who does what. Nick. Why are you constructing? I've got 23. Ah, because I haven't actually made a job. So, cook a simple meal. do it forever. Cooked bunny. Some of my friends might find that an appalling idea because they like bunnies and maybe even have bunnies as pets. I personally like the taste of cooked bunnies, but I wouldn't make anybody eat them. In a survival situation, though, I think even my most bunny-loving friends would be happy to eat a bunny. Okay, chief engineer named Sarai Tang calls you from nearby. She's being chased by pirates from the Black Owners. She begs for safety and offers to join your colony. Biologically, she is 55 years old. Be warned, if you accept, have to fight off pirates. Probably not many. She's 55 years old. She probably comes with some skills, maybe some health problems. Let's slow it down. Let's see what we got. Ooh, good construction, good crafting. Some medicine and some passion for medicine. That's what I want to see. She's incapable of animals. Incapable of animals. She's an optimist. She's psychically dull. She's reasonably good. Let's get you. I need to make a weapon for you at some point. Don't have one right now, but you're pretty not that great at weapons anyway, so is anyone worse than she is? Yeah. Nick, drop your pistol. You take the pistol. She got shooting a 1, that's better than 0. You're a failure, Nick. You're a failure. Okay, we've got a raid. So just one dude. Mal. It's a bit early, I know, but let's get you out here. Rachel, what are you doing? Well, let's cancel all that. I know you must be tired of mining. It's a depressing environment. Get some food in you, and then come on. Oh, just shot my own cat. Oh, that's bad luck, isn't it? Come on, come back down here. Get some clearance. Okay, Yuro's dead. Do you have any skills I want? You are really good at medicine. Careful, shooter, you're sanguine. I cannot let you die. Okay, this is going to be a problem because I need to very quickly build this over here. Make a prisoner room. Do I have enough wood for a door? Wood 19. Door 25. Okay. Bonded animals death. That is gonna bite me in the butt. So, Rachel, I know you're hurt. Prioritize cutting the tree. Okay, okay. I want to get this done before he dies, if possible. Mal. Can I have you on constructing? Yep. You take care of granite bed. Sarai, if you could take care of course you need materials. Fine. Not a wooden bed. A super wasteful steel bed. Because I've got steel. Sarai, getting there. Nick, why are you cowering? Come strip this guy. Take his horrible knife. It's just absolutely absurdly bad weapon. Oh my god. How much time do I have before he bleeds out? Death in 8 hours. Okay, so health. Nope. Sorry, I need you to... This is for prisoners. No, not yet. It's a medical bed until I finish this door. You're getting wood? You're getting wood. How you doing, man? 7.5 hours. He will bleed to death. Come on, now is not the time to fail. Now is not the time to fail. We cooked the cat. Good. Prisoners. Go get him. Who's my best doctor? You. Get him and heal him. Got some food. We're running out of food, actually, really quickly. How close is this? 64% grown. I'm going to have to do some hunting. No. Health. Give him medicine. He's very wounded. How badly are you wounded? Right shoulder. So my manipulation's a bit poor. Not the worst. You should be not bleeding to death at least. Death in, okay, death in 5.9 hours. Oh, been shot in the kidney. Gunshot in the torso. Okay, one more. Okay, one more now. Bandage up this knife. And he's not in immediate risk of death. He's 89% difficult. I don't care. Chat and recruit. And then let's send out some people to go do some hunting. Summer's here. I'm going to need another bed for Sarai. Of course not. Okay, yeah. Let's chop down some more trees. Can Sarai actually do that? Sarai, plant cut. Yes, please. Okay, yeah, that works. How's your healing coming? Oh yeah, one more point. You'll be fine. And be healed. Nope. And... oh, it's right down there, isn't it? Yep. Getting some good wood chopping down. Oh, who's gonna be all upset about this cat? Who was bonded? Nick. So Nick is not happy with the barrack, not happy with the pet, not happy with not being able to sleep with Mal. Okay, so let's move ourselves towards being able to help Mal out with at least one of these things. Or Nick and Mal, really. My food situation is really not good. Mal, come on. Very nice. Who's my warden? Nick. Okay, yeah, Nick's got important stuff to do. Food is more important than getting this guy to join us. How's the healing coming? Left arm's healing 70% efficiency. Ooh. I'm very concerned his kidney's gonna get infected. That would be bad. You can walk now, though. That's good. Yeah, I know I'm low on food. I'm making food. Oh, there's gonna be a wedding. Oh, that's good. Let's see. How's fuel on this? 19 more hours. Minor break risk. Nick is going mad. Oh, yeah, his mood is really low. Nick, why don't you make sure that you take a little bit of time off for some joy in the middle of the day? In fact, everybody, take an hour off at 3. Make sure you take care of your needs there. Oh, the rice is starting to come in. That's good. It's just the one raid? Okay, one guy. What's the range on this? High enough that you can get him from over here. Nick, you've got the knife. Let's get you up here. Sarai. What's the range on your pistol? Right there, okay. So actually Nick will put you here. Actually have you behind Sarai, and then if he tries to close, we'll sort that out then. Actually, wait, Nick, you got the really bad knife, don't you? And the lack of skill. So, now you get back to business. You come on out. Do you have any skills I want? Good melee. No. Let's get this as a medical bed. Sorry, how are you doing? Get to bed. Rachel, can you be the doctor for a minute? Nope. I really am gonna need to make more medicine soon. Medicine goes quicker than you think it does. Oh, did no one kill you properly? I suppose I could just leave you out here to bleed out. 4 and 8. Yeah, it's not worth sending someone to kill you properly. But it is worth making sure I've got a space to bury you. Miss. There we go. I don't really want to put you inside the colony. How are you doing? Okay, someone's feeding you, that's good. I don't have anybody cleaning. Rachel. Oh, good. Well enough. I really need to get these guys their own rooms. It's hugely important for many reasons. Their happiness just incredibly just suffers a lot. Yep, okay. Sorry, you're no good at mining, are you? Actually, you're not terrible. Once you're done cutting these down, really? Okay. Sorry. Sorry about that. No. Come on. Yeah, you can sleep in an actual bed. You don't need to sleep on the hard ground. Rachel, how's your mining coming? Mining 6 already. Okay, good. Nick, still mining 4 because obviously you're doing more of the cooking. You're healing up all right. No infections. Let's hope that stays as is. Yeah, well, Nick, come on. What do you want from me, man? Oh, you guys could go hunt. In fact, that's not a bad idea. Come on. Mel, you take. Actually, there's a lot of alpacas around here. That could be dangerous. Why don't you guys go for the turkey? Oh my gosh, what is this? They now run away properly? That's a bummer. I guess that makes sense though. Okay, get back to work now. I need more food. I'm actually out of food. Oh, that doesn't help. Okay, temperature. Let's get this thing in. This colony might be over quite soon. This is what happens when you give yourself very limited options when it comes to colonists. I'm only going to veto 3 times, and I'm playing on a second high. Oh, really? Okay, so just deconstruct that, and let's granite wall here. Kind of sandstone. Okay. Trying to get a room up so that I can stop the worst of this, get Nick a little bit happier. Are you even tired, Nick? Are you really? No. Get up and work. Ah. We're still in the sleepy time. If I don't cook... Come on, Nick. Ah, I haven't said cooking jobs again. I'm not used to using these. Normally by this point I would have a proper stove up and they don't disappear. But I need to make sure there's some meals when people wake up or they'll start eating raw meat. Okay, you don't need this to be a medical bed anymore. As is, my food is going by so quickly that there's no point worrying about refrigeration just yet. Okay, furniture, double bed. Let's get some smooth floors. Any new tiles down here? Oh, flagstone. Some of these are new. Pour is not actually terrible. So set owner, we want it to be Mal and Nick. And while we're at it, Sarai, no, you're busy. Rachel, can we get you to clean this area? This is just going to be a much nicer room than what everyone else is living in. Alright, now you can take a look at it by going over here. Beauty here. Space, average size, wealth, poor, but impoverished. Eventually I'll sort of exchange these walls out. That's not a bad idea, Rachel. Why don't you go around and clean? Who do I have hunting? That's a good question. Mal, you're definitely the best hunter. Kill all the rabbits. Which of course makes me think, kill the rabbits. If you're old like me, you probably remember that song. Elmer Fudd. Wearing a horned helmet, singing operatically. So, I already know I'm going to need that fixed up. Yeah, take a load off, guys. Nick, how are you feeling about this new room? You are in a much, much better place, aren't you? Good. Well, we got to get on the other people's rooms then. Let's close this off. And now I can starting to get enough meals. Well, nowhere near really. And I'm out of food, but he will take care of it as needs be. Oh, Nick. He'll never haul. Okay. Mal. Ah, food. Good. It's an excellent way to lose this game, running out of food. Okie doke. He's gonna be happy about this. Still not happy about his bonded animal dying. How long does that last? 1 quadrum. I'm assuming that's a quarter of a year. Just based on the name. Wood's still not deteriorating too quickly. How's this going for? Let's just get another one. Is that destroying my blocks? No, okay. Okay, doke. This is working out okay now. Let's actually make things a bit more beautiful. Let's get a granite thing in there. A little pot. We'll put a little plant in there. Makes the room a bit prettier. Plant daylily. Does it make a difference? Lifespan 12 days. Lifespan 7.5 days. Yeah, let's go with roses then, eh? What you doing, Mel? Still low food. Still not in the best position food-wise, but corn should come in pretty... No, corn is still miles off. Rice is doing alright. Nick, what are you doing? Wow, food situation is really rough. Okay, let's get a door on here. And start smoothing this out. Floors, floors, floors. Floors, floors, floors. Mal, you are pulling your weight, dude. And more importantly, you're getting better at shooting things, which is going to get very important. One day, 10 hours. Okay. Nick, I need you cooking. What are you doing in front of cooking? You're not firefighting. You don't need to be constructing. Why? Ah, yes, because I keep forgetting that every time you build a campfire, you need to go do forever. And that is me being a numpty. No. You need to make sure there are at least a few meals ready to go, or people will eat raw food. It'll make them ill. They'll get unhappy. Oh, and looking at the time. What? No. Oh man, they didn't even get married. They were totally gonna get married. That's a shame. That's a sad... I was just about to say, with that in mind, or looking at the time, we're gonna take a break, but... Oh, we're still going to. It's just a very sad note to leave things on. Mal and Nick. Industrious, psychically deaf lady decided she didn't want to be with a trigger-happy drug addict. Don't know why. It's a mystery. Wow, it's one dude and 3 ladies. It's like a teenage boy's fantasy. Anyway, with that in mind, I will see you guys next time. I'm not going to see. How many times am I going to give that outro? I need to come up with a better outro. Let's see. Let's brainstorm here. Nah, see you when I see you. Be well. Have a wonderful day.